حسين 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 يا حسين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وبه نستعين إنه خير ناصر ومعين. سلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. I'm grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give me this opportunity, this tawfiq, to address on Imam Husain alayhi salam, to remember that great sacrifice, that Zibh Azim, which took place in Karbala. Indeed, every moment of ours here is ibadat, is our worship. And ponder, you will find that when Imam Husain alayhi salam started his journey all the way from Medina to Karbala, the period of his journey from Medina to Karbala was 5 months and few days. In that period of time, or in his journey, many letters were written by Imam Husain alayhi salam. He delivered many sermons, and from those letters, like when Imam Husain alayhi salam received letters from the people of Kufa, and the number was to 18,000 letters. And when Imam Husain alayhi salam replies them, what does he reply? Ya ayyuhal mala min ahlil Kufa, wal amri ma'al imam, al hakim bil kitab, wad da'in bedin al haq, al akhidh bil kist. He says that, O people of Kufa, do know that you want to pledge allegiance on my hand because I am the imam. But do know, wal amri ma'al imam. First you should know what is the concept of imamat. Who is an imam? Command is with imam. Wal amri ma'al imam. Al hakim bil kitab. He will act and implement upon the divine book, that is Quran. He will protect his religion. Ad-da'in bedin il haq. Wal akhidh bil kist. And he will act and implement upon justice. When the people of Basra wrote a letter to Imam Husain alayhi salam, Imam also sent an ambassador, Sulaiman Abarazin, to the people of Basra. And then Imam gave him a letter also. Again, in that letter, Imam Husain alayhi salam, when he writes a letter to the people of Basra, it was a very short letter. Again, this is a lesson for us. Even when you deliver a lecture, it should be short so that it should be effective. Because Riwayah says that everything has a bala. Everything has got a calamity. The calamity of a speech is tulul kalam. You prolong it, it becomes a calamity of a speech. So everything has got a calamity. Even salah has got a calamity. What is the calamity of salah? Showing off. Again, a lesson from Imam Husain alayhi salam. When he writes a letter, it is such a short letter. He says that, O people of Basra, ala wa inna sunnata kad umitat. وَبِدْعَةَ قَدْ أُحْيَتْ إِن تُطِيعُوا أَمْرِي أَهْدِكُمْ سَبِيلَ الرِّشَادِ. O people of Basra, do know that the sunnah of the noble prophet is deleted. وَبِدْعَةَ قَدْ أُحْيَتْ. And innovations in religion are introduced. If you follow me, I will guide you towards the straight path. Imam Husain alayhi salam wrote a letter to Habib ibn Mazahir by saying that La tabkhal alayna binafsik yujazika Rasulullah yawm al-qiyamah. O Habib, do not fall short in assisting me. My grandfather, he will reward you on the day of judgment. Imam Husain alayhi salam wrote a letter to Muhammad Hanafiya. Innama kharajtu li talab al-islah fi ummati jaddi wa uridu an amura bil ma'ruf wa anha anil munkar. My aim and purpose is to enjoin good and forbid evil. And from those letters of Imam Husain alayhi salam, one letter Imam Husain alayhi salam writes, he says that An-nas abidud dunya. People have become the slaves of this world. Wad-din laiqun bi al-sinatihim. Deen, religion, has become lip service for them. It is just a formality that people have become the slaves of this world. Again, Imam Husain alayhi salam in one of his saying, Dunya ra'asu kulli khati'a. Love of this world is the root of all vices. Hubbud dunya ra'asu kulli khati'a. And it is very true. If you try to think and ponder, you will find that all these vices and all the evils, the root of this evil is hubbud dunya. If you see jealousy, takabbur, greed, each and every vice, The root of the vice is love of this world. Interestingly, because of love of this world. And the scholars again, they are asking that if some people were jealous of Imam Husain alayhi salam, if they were hasid, then all those 30,000 were hasid? Some of them may be hasid, perhaps some were hasid, some had jealousy. If they had bughz, the way Imam Husain alayhi salam addressed in his sermon on the day of Ashura, he said, and they replied that bughzan li abik, because we have got hatred towards your father, that is why we have gathered to kill you. So if they had bughz, all of them didn't have. But one thing which can be shared by all of these people, and that was hubbud dunya. That was love of this world. The message in this short talk is that we need to be very careful, that this hubbud dunya should not penetrate in our hearts. We don't say, the scholars don't say that do not live in this world. No, live nicely. But the love of this world should not penetrate in such a way. Ulama akhlaq give a good example. What is their example? They are saying that make your hearts like a boat. Have you ever seen boats sailing on the sea? We would go in Africa, and in the evening we would go to Oysterbay, and you would see that the boats would sail on the sea. Make your hearts like those boats, the way it sails on the sea. What will happen if the water penetrates in the boat? The boat will sink. Same applies to us, that we should make our hearts like those boats. The love of this world, hubbud dunya, should not penetrate in our hearts. The time the love of this world penetrates in the heart, these hearts will sink. And that is what the lesson which Imam Husain alayhi salam gives us, that hubbud dunya ra'asu kulli khati'ah. Love of this world is the root of all the vices. An-nas abidud dunya wad-din la yakun bi al-khilafin.